Yes.
Alrighty, guys, I am ready whenever you are, so just let me know.
All right, well, yeah, I'll kick it off. We're just going to wing it again like we normally do.
Okay.
Countdown, please, sir.
Alrighty, in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everyone out there in the high desert. Ray Aquino here, along with Robert Balmer. My name is Raymond Aquino, and my wife and I were local investors up here. We invest in single-family homes, small multifamily, 1 to 4 units. We're long-term investors up here in the high desert. And also, we have a restaurant called the Springhouse Family Restaurant, located at 16441 Main Street, Hesperia, California. You can reach me on my YouTube channel, Investing in Rentals. I found my passion, along with Instagram and TikTok at Aquino Ray 99, and also Facebook at Ray Aquino. And here we are with Robert Balmer.
Hello, everybody out there. I'm Robert Balmer. I am an active senior loan originator with over 25 years experience. I work with an amazing company, nationwide company, FBC Mortgage. They are an equal housing lender. Their NMLS number is 152859. My NMLS number is 322918. You can get a hold of me many ways, just by even Googling our company. My direct number is 760-669-7813. The office number, you can get a hold of me. My direct office number, 760-490-0920. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube channel that I'm not posting as much as Raymond is Mortgage Talk Podcast. And welcome to Mortgage Talk. We have a lot of stuff to talk about, and Raymond's back, and I was talking about some guests we're going to have in the next week or two, just to talk about the market and what's going on right now.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. There's a lot going on in the market today, Robert. Sorry I missed last week's show, but my wife drugged me on vacation, and we got back. Well, I got back Sunday. She's still on vacation over there. Right on, right on.
You always have to take time to all work and no play is, makes for a dull day.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like today, I had to catch up on a few things. I was at one of the properties. They're renovating one of the 3 units, and I was out buying some light fixtures, water valves for the showers in both bathrooms, the range hood. So, and man, Robert, you know what? Everything is so expensive out there. Inflation is kicking my butt when it comes to renovations.
Hey, I'm seeing a lot of news on home. What's the home? Just to get on the side. What's this home? Have you seen anything about the Home Depot news?
No. What's going on?
I don't know. I guess less people are doing improvements.
Oh well, yeah, of course.
That's one of the first things when you just said it. It's more expensive out there.
Way more expensive, yeah.
We're also seeing right now, man, it's almost turning into a one-sided seller's market out there. It's the competition of, because of supply and demand, we're not seeing this magical inventory of homes come out there and, really kind of turn into a buyer's market where prices level out, or we're actually seeing trends where prices are going up, especially here in Southern California, the high desert. It's almost impossible to find a 300,000 or less home.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm always on Zillow, on Realtor.com, looking for good deals, right, that are listed on the MLS. And you're right, supply and demand is harsh right now, man. There's no supply out there.
And realtors out there, this is what I wanted to talk about. And Raymond, this is going to be something you're going to deal with soon too. How's the test going, by the way?
Oh, so I checked on Sunday when I got back from my vacation, and right now the DRE, the Department of Real Estate, they're looking over applications that were submitted April 11th. So I submitted all my information April 18th.
Nice.
So it's getting closer,
Any
Robert.
day now you will have your test date.
That's all I'm waiting for. I'm working on getting my license, guys. I've passed all 3 courses, submitted everything. So I'm just waiting on the test date and studying my butt off, trying to pass this state exam.
So the question is how does the markets trend up? What's making them trend up? What makes the prices in an area go up? Well, in reality, people are willing to pay more, but not cash buyers. You have homeowners desperate trying to buy these homes in the low 300 range, where just giving some random examples that I've personally been seeing and experiencing and being a part of, where buyers are putting offers in, the house is listed properly, as high as it could be based
Yes.
on what the comparable sells. There's some realtors doing their homework and some aren't, but if the house is on for sale for 320 and the people do their homework properly, property profiles, just looking online nowadays, you know how to look up
Oh, yeah.
values. The realtors have the MLS. They're going to know if it's not going to appraise properly. So this is for sellers as well, to be realistic, because you might have the buyers who they're being strategic right now, but they'll probably, I'll give you an example, a house I don't think would appraise more than 320. It's listed for 315. Just random scenario. Well, there's buyers offering 340 and more, and the selling agents are, creating bidding wars, which is all great. But do your homework if you're a seller's agent listing that home, and make sure the sellers are properly informed that, hey, if we're going to accept this higher offer, this person's getting an FHA loan or a conventional loan or a VA loan. Well, that means they need an appraiser. There's something called proof of funds that the realtors get. It's not personal, but it's actual a sheet that shows the buyer's assets and what funds they have to buy the home. All the personal information's blanked out, everything but the name and the balance. So if that person doesn't have an extra 20 grand to cover, if the appraisal comes in low, they're going to put your buyer or your seller into a contractual renegotiation situation. So all of a sudden you're in deep, you've lost up to 30 days or more, and all of a sudden, or you've lost, a week or two right off the bat, it takes to get an actual appraisal. I notice a lot. It's not just like, oh, we've got the offer accepted. We get to order the appraisal right away. There's initial disclosures that have to go to the buyer, the borrower. Borrower is the buyer.
The buyer, yes.
Yes, and and that's not only authorizing to move forward, but that's also the authorizing to order the appraisal. So there's a couple. It takes at least a day or two to order the appraisal. And
the lender usually orders the appraisal, right?
Mm-hmm. So be very aware of when you're, let the seller know too, and always really confirm that the funds are there. Are they willing? Because the buyer wants it bad enough. They have the extra 20 grand on top of however they were going to buy it. Not just, so when the appraisal comes in, all of a sudden, that could really put you and your seller, as a realtor, in a situation where you have to make a decision.
Having your real estate license, there's such a thing called fiduciary duties that we have to obey, and make sure that we follow every rule to the T, and that's what I'm learning right now as I'm studying for my license. So, if you're out there looking for a house, you can actually interview every agent out there. Ask them what their experience is, how long they've been in the business. You have to interview them, make sure that agent works well with you, and you feel that vibe with that person. That's what I normally do when I'm getting ready to work with someone. I always want to meet them in person, kind of ask them some questions, and make sure that I feel their vibe, their good vibe, and we proceed if I choose them as my agent.
FHA, for example, you get in deep with an FHA buyer, the appraisal comes in below. That FH appraisal is attached to the home for 90 days. So that means any FHA buyer in the future. And all of a sudden, another scenario, well, they're only accepting conventional deals for exactly what happened. A previous buyer was FHA, the appraisal came in low. They're only accepting conventional offers. You think conventional appraiser, which is probably the same appraiser or came from the same, group of appraisers in an area, is not going to know that?
Yeah.
it's on the